It was a stormy evening in Amina and Yusuf's grandmother's house. The sky roared with thunder and lightning flashed across the windows. Suddenly, the electricity went out and the whole house was plunged into darkness. Grandmother walked slowly to the corner and lit a very old brass lantern. Its light filled the room with warmth and calm. She whispered, "This lantern has been in our family for generations. It has always guided us during dark nights." The storm outside seemed less scary now, but just as they began to relax, the lantern flickered, dimmed, and disappeared. One moment it was on the table, glowing. The next, it was gone as if it had slipped into the shadows. The first mystery Yusuf's eyes went wide. "Amina, did you see that?" "It vanished." Amina whispered back. "No lantern just disappears. Someone or something must have taken it frowned but remained calm. Children, do not be afraid. Allah knows everything. What is seen and unseen. If this lantern is meant to be found, He will guide you to it. But Yusuf was restless. "Let's look for it. Maybe there's a thief." Amina, though nervous, agreed. The storm outside rattled the house as the two set out on their search. "Yusuf, look," she said. "It's like the lantern left a trail." The sparks led them into the attic. It was dusty, full of forgotten things, boxes, books, and old clothes. Yusuf sneezed, making dust dance in the air. And then he spotted something strange, a feather lying in the middle of the attic floor. "But we don't have any birds here," he whispered. Next to the feather, more golden sparks. The glowing footprints, the trail of sparks, led down the attic steps and into the garden outside. Yusuf bent down and gasped. Footprints. But these weren't ordinary footprints. They glowed faintly, small and bird-like, as if some magical creature had walked through the garden. The footprints led to the old stone well at the very back. The well had always frightened the children. Its stones were cracked, vines crept over its edges, and no one had drawn water from it in years. The whispering well, the children leaned over the well, peering into the darkness. At first, they heard nothing, only the drip of water deep below. Then, slowly, a whisper rose from the shadows. "The light you seek is hidden. Seek it where only Allah knows. What is lost, He can bring forth." Yusuf grabbed Amina's hand. "It's the lantern. The well has it." But just then, their mother's voice rang sharply from the house. "Children, come back inside this moment. Do not wander at night." Amina hesitated. The mystery was calling her. But then she remembered. Their mother had always taught them to obey parents. She pulled Yusuf's hand and said, "Come on, we must listen." The grandmother's secret back inside, the children told their grandmother everything. The sparks, the feather, the glowing footprints, the whisper from the well. Grandmother listened quietly, then smiled gently. Sometimes Allah hides things to test us, to see if we turn to Him or if we run after shadows. Remember, even if something is hidden in the deepest rock or in the highest heaven, Allah knows where it is. She reached slowly into an old cupboard. To the children's astonishment, the lantern was sitting there all along, glowing faintly as if nothing had happened. But how? Yusuf stammered. Amina's eyes narrowed. Were we being tested? The final twist, grandmother nodded softly. Yes, children. Allah wanted you to learn. You saw sparks, feathers, whispers, they were signs. But the lesson was not about chasing mystery. It was about remembering that Allah alone knows the secrets of everything. She placed the lantern on the table again. Its glow was stronger now, filling the room with warmth. Then she opened the Qur'an and recited the words of Surah Luqman.
يا بني إنها إن تك مثقال حبة من خردل فتكن في صخرة أو في السماوات أو في الأرض يأت بها الله إن الله لطيف خبير.
O my son, indeed if there should be anything the weight of a mustard seed, and it should be within a rock or in the heavens or in the earth, Allah will bring it forth. Indeed, Allah is subtle and acquainted. The children looked at each other, eyes wide. Yusuf whispered, "So, Allah knew the lantern was here all along." Amina smiled. "Yes, and He also knew we would learn that obeying our parents and asking Allah is more powerful than chasing mysteries." The lantern shone brighter than before, as if reflecting their realization. Outside, the storm faded and the sky cleared to reveal a shining crescent moon. Lesson: the true light is not in lanterns, mysteries, or whispers. The true light is Allah's knowledge, which sees every hidden thing, no matter how deep or secret it may be.